So I've noticed that my builds have gotten pretty bland. Exhibit A. Yeah. I'm loving the about 3 colors we have going on. Actually, it's more like 2. So today I'm going to be trying to fix that. Hi my shells, it's Seqshell here and welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. So if you couldn't tell by the title, the thumbnail, and my little bit I did at the beginning of the video, today I'm going to be trying to build like I did back in 2022 when I believe I was at my peak and I feel like I was much better at building. This is what I consider to be my peak. Back when I was building Coral Coast, I think I was such a good builder for the time. So we're going to be trying to go back to how I built here. I'll talk more about it once we get into the video, but let's actually get started with building first. Should I actually try to do an exterior, guys? It's not very common. It's actually not common at all that I do that, but I'm gonna try. Let me just try to see what the roof will look like, because there's this Pinterest picture that I'm trying to follow right now. Okay, that's fine, I think. No. Dang it. Ugh. Is it so wrong that I just want to be able to make one decent looking exterior? I can't do this. Exteriors actually make me so angry. You know what? The back is not my business. No, but that looks so stupid. It's fine if you look at it from just like this angle. Oh my gosh. It would be so cool if I could build. I'm trying to make my own railing here if that wasn't obvious. If anybody watched my comeback video, I stated I did not want to use basic shapes and structural things, but here I am. Okay, you know what? That's the best it's gonna get, so we're gonna leave it while we're ahead. Ooh, actually, it doesn't look great, but it's okay. What would past me use? Probably lily white. I used to be obsessed with lily white. Oh my gosh, back in my day, we had to make this ourselves. Old me would have used linen, but I'm gonna go a little bit off and not quite use linen. I don't know. It's like a dark linen, right? Oh, look at that perfection. It just fits in like a puzzle piece. That's perfect. I'm trying to add some dimension, okay? So we're having the kitchen is elevated and then the living room and everything else is back on main ground. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Is there a wall trim that I could use that you could still see? I feel like I could use this and then paint it just all white. Okay, look at me, kind of innovative. Boom, look at that. That was really smart of me. Looks identical to that kind of, sort of, maybe. Just to make sure I place everything properly. You just know that some people would pay $425 for a Stanley Cup too. Past me did not have access to these, but she definitely would have used them because they are so cute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this out. I always did like a little coffee counter, so we're gonna get that. Oh no, that's so stupid. So I can't have an oven hood? You're kidding me. You would think it would do like the door. Like, obviously I'm not gonna be placing the door in the sky. Obviously it moves up and down the wall. That does not make sense. I'm upset about that. Now what happens if we delete the walls? Okay, you know what, while we're in plumbing, I'm just gonna throw some things into the bathroom. Okay, you walk in the door, right to the toilet. Boom. We have a little sink next to the toilet. Boom. Big old shower. I feel like this is how I would have done it. I just can't tell about like what I would have done here. Okay, I feel like the kitchen is kind of looking like me so far. It doesn't have a lot of color. It's mostly pink, so we will have to add some green eventually, but that'll come in at a later time. I think having some of these windows above the kitchen would be cute. Ooh, yeah, old me would have loved this because look at how much window there is. If you know me, you know I love windows. I just don't think that looks good. Okay, anyways, we need to start putting some pep in the step because I need to go to bed soon. See, this is the yellow I used to use for the table, but I just can't get down with that either. I feel like I can do this. My custom color looks a little bit better. I can handle that. Okay, really quick before I forget this, old me so would have put these lights on here. I need to get this entryway done because it's gonna stress me out because like get it done. I used to add little frames behind frames like this, so maybe we'll try that out. I need to go to bed. I guess I don't have to finish filming this tonight. I just would like to. Should we take a little before I go to bed tour? Okay, so here's what we have so far. I feel like this is pretty me so far. You know what? I'm liking it more than my usual, because I just feel like it has more character to it already than my previous builds that I've posted on this channel. Like, I don't know why. I would think I was that's what I was saying in my, okay, little chatty session. If you want to skip to the me building again, I'll put the time on the screen. If anyone watched my comeback video a couple videos ago where I did like a little Q&A and chit chat, I was saying about how I just feel like the standards of Bloxburg are so high now because of like basic shapes and just so many custom builds that you can do now and just so much. And then there's like keeping up with the trends of, I think, has recently been realistic builds, and I'm just not good at it. Like, I'm not good at basic shapes and everything, making custom furniture and whatnot, so therefore I can't really make realistic houses, so then I feel like my builds aren't very good. So I think coming back to my roots, I'm just feeling better, because realistic building is not for me apparently. I'm just gonna have to not follow that trend and come back to my old style. So anyways, that's my thought on that. It is currently 8:30 on the dot, and I'm going to go to bed. So I will see you guys whenever I film this next part. Hey guys, I am back. It is a lot later, like at least 2 weeks probably. Anyways, we are back at the house that I was working on. Honestly, I need to like look through it again because I forget everything I've done. Guys, this song is so good. I can't. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Okay, I am genuinely so tired of my PC. I think it took me a good 15 minutes just to load things, like getting into the game, opening my recorder. Like, it genuinely took me 15 minutes just to be situated. Like, it is the slowest thing on the planet, and it makes me so angry, and I just had to share. I don't know where anything is in Bloxburg anymore. Like, I fully have to search for everything. Apparently I'm in a complaining mood right now. So how was everyone's week since I last talked to you? This is gonna be 3 videos in a row that I am uploading. I'm trying to decide how I want to go about things. Like, do I want to just finish things, or do I want to do bits by bits? I think I'm gonna finish the bathroom. Let's just get this out of the way. I'm also filming this 2 days before upload, so it's a mat. Do you see that lag? That was insane. Also, would you guys be interested in seeing a video of me building my future in real life apartment? Okay, soap. Look at that lag. Look at that lag. Yep. Okay, I need a new PC, but that's not on the budget. Oh my gosh, guys. You're not gonna believe what idiotness I did the other day. So I was trying to make a layout for a possible town, right? And I really wanted to be like coastal again. So I was trying to make a beach. So I put a whole bunch of water, and I did like the most expensive one, of course. Of course I would. Why wouldn't I do that? Yeah, so I probably spent like $200,000 on this, right? And you know how you can click the undo button and you get all your money back? Guess what I did? I went out of build mode, so I didn't get all my money back. I'm not that bad at Bloxburg. Obviously, I know that. I don't know why I did that. This song used to terrify me. Okay, let me tell the backstory because everybody asks. Basically, I live somewhere where there's tornadoes. I think someone's house like blew. Like, it was kind of like there's tornadoes here, right? But it was still kind of rare that like someone's house would be destroyed. Like destroyed, you know? Not like a little something blew off. But I feel like part of the person's like entire wall came off. It was either that or a fire. I don't remember. It was one of the two. But anyways, I remember the song just scared me. Like the beat of it, and then like the start where it goes, "There's a place downtown where the freaks all come around. It's a hole in the wall." And then, you know, there was the hole in the wall. So it just scared me. So that's the backstory of that. So I have been uploading. It only lasted for the first upload where I was like prepared. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more colorful. So while it's not quite my exact style, like my old style, we're getting closer. Okay, how many people know my girl Avril Lavigne, and how many of you are too young? Please let me know. Can you guys believe that eventually generations are not gonna know the Black Eyed Peas? Sorry, I'm just like getting really musical in this video. If I ever have children, they will be listening to my 2010s music, like my 2000s, 2010s music. They don't have a choice. My mom listens to music that comes out now, like 2025 music. And I'm like, why don't you play 80s music? I would love to listen to that. And you're making me listen to 2025 Moonbeam Ice Cream. Like, I'm cringing just even saying it. I've never said that word out loud. This song by Kesha also used to freak me out. Because like, what do you mean this place is about to blow? What are you talking about? If you want the song that can make me go insane just by like the first beat, like in my entire childhood wrapped into one song, this song. These stools do not work for this. They're so tall with that desk. People are gonna grow up without this song. Like, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, another one. I can't do it anymore. All right, is everybody ready to tour the house? So here's the exterior when we started to do something, and then I obviously gave up. So we're going in the front door. Look at the color, and yes, I finally did decals for once, although they're blurry. Do you guys know why they're blurry? Maybe it's just my crappy PC. All the decals in the house are in my inventory, so if you would like to use them, they are there. So I wanted a little seating area here at the entrance, and then I was trying to do something different, so that's why I made the kitchen up here. I also never make the kitchen and the entryway, I feel like. I just wanted to try other things. So we have the kitchen and the entryway, and then it's also uphill, so you get to go downstairs into the rest of the house. Okay, the couch I think is a work in progress. Something doesn't look right about the couch. We have the TV, and then there's another picture. Can you believe it? And look at how cute these pictures are. It would help if they weren't blurry, but like this is the dogs driving on a golf cart, and then the dogs are golfing here. I love it. Here is the bedroom, which is not my best work. I am just kind of tired of building now. So I actually did not realize I left this wall blank. So typically I would have put something here, but we're gonna pretend it's just like out of sight, out of mind. Bed, the shelf, desk, dresser, and finally the bathroom. She's simple as well, which are we surprised? No, but I feel like this house is better than my last building video. Not my Berry Avenue video, but my building a coastal bedroom video. Let me know if you guys prefer this building style over the kind of plainish coastal one, or if there's a different building style of mine that you guys really liked. I don't really know what else I did. Well, the other one was aesthetic, and I liked it for a minute. I just feel like it's too plain, especially for YouTube. It's just you know. Anywho, hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if you want to see another building video, if you would like to see a different game. See you next week, because I'm posting every week now, right guys? Bye, my shells.